Hey, hey, what's happening? It's Friday. It's time to get freaky and naked. Yes, 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 yes. How's everybody doing? Hope you had a good week. It's Friday. We have lived through another another week. We're close to we're close to being halfway through with April. And I forgot long before the April showers bring May flowers. So we have been really getting the rain and the wind here in Alabama, Birmingham. Hey, how's everybody doing? Hey, this is Oz on Smash Bros Radio, the only award-winning digital radio station located where, of course, in Birmingham, Alabama. We appreciate you. If you have not done so, please like, follow, share, and subscribe to us. We are found on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and Facebook, Instagram. So like, follow, share, and subscribe. And guess what? We have an app. We have a Smash Bros app. So we hope that you will download the app so that way you can take us wherever you want to. There is a new program that will be appearing on the app from 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. is called Chaos with DJ Dirty Wabbit. So that is coming up soon. So please, if you like to listen to old music all the way back to the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, all the way up to now. And then on Fridays, what we call the Raw Friday. And so when you're coming out of the club, we're going to give you some music in which you want to smoke, drink, eat, and have sex. So, so check Chaos as well as Dirty Rabbit out on Smash Bros Radio. That is a new program, which will be hopefully coming up. I think Chaos told me he's planning on in 2 weeks. So please check out the app. So we appreciate you. As for me, I'm Oz. And you can find me on all platforms. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter. So please like, follow, share, and subscribe. We appreciate you. Appreciate you tremendously. We have 3 events coming up. On May 4th, Cake It with Pauline's Mommy and Me Brunch. Join us for a magical cake decorating and floral class. It will be at noon at the Canvas on Morris Avenue. That address is 2335 Morris Avenue, Suite 104. You can purchase tickets at Pauline's Homemade Net.tickets. Pauline's Homemade Net for what is it? Yeah, homemade net.net. So for tickets. So please come out. Let's see. May 4th. Okay. You know, this is a time in which you start creating those special memories for when your kids are older. And so this is a perfect time for you to create those. And kids love to cook. Kids love to cook. Kids love to cook. So again, you can get the tickets at paulineshomemade.net. It is at noon on the 4th. Mommy and Me Brunch. So we hope to see you there. We hope to see you there. And it's going to be a lot of fun. You'd be surprised at how well kids learn. And really, kids learn better from their parents than anybody else, if you want to be perfectly honest. They learn better. They model themselves after their parents and all. So check them out, please. And then Let me get this down. Let me get this down. Let me get this down. And then on May 19th, May 18th through the 19th, May 18th through the 19th, Barbershop Basketball Tournament 5-on-5 as a youth and adult competition. There will be live DJ. There will be entertainment. There will be food trucks, pizza party, carnival. Kids are 10, adults are 15 for both days. Contact participating shops for tickets. For more information, contact 205-200-9423. Once again, that's 205-200-9423. Participating, let me see if I can enlarge this. Let me see. Participating, you have main attraction, Barber and Style. You have 1011, Loyalty, Honor. Then you have the shop on 78, and then you have Linked Up, Cuts and Style. So please, that's May 19th, 18th to 19th, Barbershop Basketball Tournament 5-on-5 Youth and Adult Competition. So please come out. For more information, 205-200-9423. So check them out. It'll be a lot of fun. And see, you know, that everybody can do that. I mean, there shouldn't be any, you know, any reason for anybody not to. And that's a pretty good price, too, if you want to be honest. So OZZz is a proud sponsor of the Southern Bully Showdown Part 2. 1888 Bully Kennel presents the Southern Bully Showdown Part 2, November 9th at the Bessemer Civic Center. Address is 1130 9th Avenue Southwest in Bessemer, Alabama. There are going to be 4 ICBO shows. Four shows. So if you have any questions, please contact DeWine Hall 205-460-6435. 205-460-6435. Listen, this is a way of you understanding exactly the makeup of the Bully Nation. And there are a lot of breeds that are located in the Bully Nation. I didn't know that the French Bulldog is part of the breed. I didn't know that. That was surprising. DeWine has taught me a lot. I knew that it was, I'm not saying difficult, but it's not for everyone, because when you are a breeder, being a breeder, oh man, there is so much components. There are so much elements involved in breeding. And so, you know, anybody can breed. Let's put it out. If you have a bitch and if you have a stud, you can breed them and you can come up with whatever. But to understand the chemistry, to understand the DNA, to know that you have this stud that has certain characteristics that you like, and you have a bitch that has certain characteristics you wish to keep, to bring these two pets together and to come up with a breed that represents your kennel, that is so amazing to me, to actually know how, you know, the makeup. You remember when you were in school, you had the fruit fries. You know that you had the DNA, you had to chart the DNA, and how this is on a wider, deeper scale, much wider. So this is a chance to come out, enjoy yourselves, participate. If you are a vendor, if you have a food truck, if you wish to donate, if you wish to sponsor, if you are a kennel, this is a way for you to be able to network. So if you have any questions, please contact DeWine. DeWine booths are still open. And it was a huge success last year. That's why there's a part 2. We are claiming that it will be numerous annual events. And so this is a way of coming together for the camaraderie, coming together for networking, coming together to have a better understanding. And also, if you are in the market to buying a purebred, then you meet the kennels. Then you meet the owners of the kennels. And then that way you can see exactly what their canines look like. Because you pay for what you you get for what you pay for. So with this competition and with this showcase, you're able to see exactly what the purebred canine looks like. So this is your chance. So this is your chance to get together and just enjoy yourselves. Just enjoy yourself. So we hope to see you there. It is going to be fun. I will be making an appearance, but I am a proud sponsor of the showcase. I believe in 1888 Kennel. I believe in DeWine. Can't get any better than DeWine. So check all of them out. Check out Brunch. What is it? Brunch and Me and Brunch. Check out the 5-on-5. So it's a way of getting together as a family and creating deeper relationships and an understanding. So because there's so much going on, so I find pleasure in when I'm out and about, which is rare, but when I when I'm out and about to meet to see former students and to enjoy seeing them again, and then to see the smiles on their face, to see me, that means a lot to me. As a teacher, we take it for granted that well, we take a lot of things for granted. Uh, I was an unorthodox teacher. I was not the typical teacher. I'm not traditional in anything, to tell you the truth, but I was not a traditional teacher in any sense, manner. Uh, and I mostly taught my kids life skills because I knew that that was important. Uh, so to see them out and about, that is fantastic. When I was leaving the gym this morning, I bumped into one of my former students, and he brought out an important point. I think that he said that he was in his 40s and he's slimming down, he's changing his eating habits, he's getting healthier. And see, that brought back a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff started flowing in my head. This is a time, 2024 is a time for changes. 2024 is the year for you to make those major decisions, to step out in faith, to put more faith, more love into you, into your relationships, more understanding, creating boundaries, and taking better care of yourself mentally, spiritually, financially, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially. I think so. This is 2024 is your time now, and plus two. This is the time. If you do not know what runs in your family, when I say the health record of your family, diabetes and hypertension runs in my family, and then there's a few cases of cancer, but doctors have not really said that it's hereditary or in the genes. But hypertension, high blood pressure, and diabetes run in my family. Now, earlier with the hypertension, with the high blood pressure, I knew that my paternal grandfather had passed away because of high blood pressure, hypertension. And I knew that my dad had it, he got it at 21. And so I started cutting back when it came to salts and stuff like that. So I was so my hypertension, my blood pressure, the only reason why I'm taking medicine is purely for maintenance. And then two, research has shown that the medicine that I'm taking actually protects the heart. So, not unfortunate, but I'll be taking it forever. So, my, I think my milligrams is like 5 or 10 milligrams. So it's only for maintenance, but I still have to be on top of it because I do have the genes or whatever. So and it does flare up sometimes, especially when I eat too much pork or too much fat. So, and you know that I think it's every 10 years your body chemistry changes. So a long time ago, when I was slimmer, when I had hair, uh, I was able to eat 5 pounds, and I'm telling you, I ate 5 pounds of potatoes. It was a joke in the family that everybody would get their portion of potatoes, and what was left was mine. And then I could eat. I actually ate pork and brains. I mean, was it pork brains? And that was scrambled in with eggs, scrambled eggs. I was able to eat fat, but now as my body has changed and I'm 64, I'm not able to eat pork brains. It makes me sick. The smell makes me sick. I can't even understand how in the hell I ate that stuff. As for fat and stuff like that, I can't eat it. So chitlins, I can't eat chitlins anymore. So I had to change my diet as I got up older. So the hypertension was maintained. I was doing what I was supposed to, but I still had to change my diet. And then the part about diabetes came up, and at one time I was borderline. And I was like, okay. But when it turned in that I had diabetes, that scared me. And the medicine that was prescribed for me, the side effects was real bad because, see, I already have myasthenia gravis. And because of having myasthenia gravis, this mestinon is already compromising the functions of my kidneys and my liver. So with this medicine for diabetes that I couldn't take because it was a possibility of it harming the kid. So I started walking, and I started slowly. I understand that I started slow. And now I walk 4 miles every day, under an hour. But I started out slow. I didn't all of a sudden just walk 4 miles. I couldn't do it, not with myasthenia gravis. So with walking, I lost the weight. And then with watching and changing my diet, it has helped a lot. So, see, those things that I can change, those things that I can control, I'm going to control. Listen, I'm 64 years old. I'm retired. I am not about to allow myself to get sick and not be able to enjoy my retirement. Now I'm still active. I can work in the yard. I can still cross my legs and sit or Indian style. So I'm still, but there's still I have to lose weight. I have to get this belly off of me. So this is a time for you to find out what is the health record in your family. What is it that your family has? Does diabetes run in your family? Does hypertension run in your family? What exactly runs in your family? And you have to stop being selfish because with you not taking care of yourself, you have individuals worried about you and they want you to be around for a long time. Now, listen, when it comes to cooking, listen, you cannot get any more country cooking or soul cooking than me. You can't. And as I stated numerous times before, country cooking and soul food is one and the same. I know how to cook and clean chitlins. I've ate every vegetable out there, chicken, roast, everything. But you cannot continue to cook the way that you cook. And you have to quit being selfish. You have to stop being pompous and hard-headed because you can control that. Yes, but listen, I don't use bacon anymore. I use chicken broth to do my vegetables. or I even use turkey wings. And you'd be surprised the taste is the same, and in most cases is better. But you can do it. And of course, I'm not asking you to or suggesting you do it cold turkey, because when you have a lifetime of eating a certain way, yes, it's going to be difficult. But which is more important, you sustaining, you changing your diet so that way you're healthier and you're around longer, or you dying and upsetting your folks? So which is more important to you? You can only answer that yourself. And that's a rhetorical question. But for my case, I have too many people I need to aggravate. I don't have time to pass away. I don't have time. I mean, shoot, I'm 64 years old. I expect to be around here at least 25 more years, so that way I can have everything in order. My main goal is to make sure that if anything should happen to me, my brand will continue operating, that everything is set down and everything is run as if I'm still here. That's my goal. I have put 20 years. In 20 years, at 84 years old, I want to be able to know that my brand is secure and is safe, that any merchandise, anything that's underneath my brand is doing well. That's my goal. And the only way that I can achieve that goal is to make sure that I make those changes that I can make. That's eating better, that's exercising. And yes, it is hard to start exercising. It's not as hard as you think. Do it, do it in a block. Walk down your street and then walk back. And then when you feel that your stamina is gaining, then add another block. Because see, that's what I did. One, two, there are five cul-de-sacs in my subdivision. Five. So the first walk, I walked three. Went up the street, took a right. Then I walked the second and came back, and then I walked mine. And I did that for about a month. And once I understood that my stamina was up, but then I added another one. And the fourth one was an incline. But it got to the point to where I'm able to walk 4 miles under an hour. And I didn't think anything of it, but from what people told me, that's pretty good. So, I mean, at 64 years old, with myasthenia gravis, if I can walk 4 miles in an hour, then you can too. You can too. Yes, I mean, it's possible, folks. So find out what your family history is. Find out exactly. And see, this is why it is most important that your child knows exactly who their parents are. Because eventually it's going to become imperative that they understand exactly what they have inherited from both families. It's imperative. So please start taking care of yourself when it comes to your health, when it comes to you, your mental state, your physical state, financial state, spiritual state. Please make sure you take care of that. Make sure that you take care of your mouth. I have insurance, or what little bit of insurance. But anyway, I do have insurance. But I did not take the time to utilize the dental insurance. And because of being negligent, I would jump from gingivitis to periodontal disease, which you cannot cure. You have to maintain. So after finding out about that, I've had 3 surgeries. The top left, the bottom left, and right. And what they had to do, because of losing bone, jawbone, they had to do oral surgery, which meant that they had to go in, they had to slice open the gum, they had to eliminate the poison that was in the gum, take it off the bone. and then they had to pack the mouse, sew it up, and then hopefully what they packed in would generate bone. Now the top left was not as bad. The bottom left was worse than the top. And then the bottom, they had to they actually they sliced open the gum. They sawed the bone down to smooth it because it had too many pockets, had too many holes, which was making it difficult to clean. So they had to they used a saw, folks. A saw because of being negligent. I had to go through this. Now I was blessed in that I had a dentist who did not believe in pain. So I didn't feel any pain, believe it or not. I didn't feel, the only thing that I really got nausea was smelling the bone being sawed. So please, please, I can testify, please, when it comes to your health, that is the most important thing too. You have to take care of yourself. You have to. You have to. There's no reason for you not to do that. You have to. You can change your diet. It's not going to kill. I know, trust me. Yeah, it's not going to kill you. And if at least give it a try. Just try. Use chicken broth, or you can use vegetable broth, but the turkey wing. Let me tell you, when you use turkey wings, baby, oh, oh my God, those turkey wings. Oh my God. But you can do it. And also, you can utilize the crock pot. If you don't have a crock pot, utilize a crock pot. The crock pot is going to make your life easier, much easier. I mean, you can put it on low and then come back and it is done. That's what I used to do when I was teaching. I would put chicken thighs and breast with potatoes. And when it got back, everything was done. And all I had to do was do an entree. So that helped with learning how to change the diet. Exercise, of course, is going to be difficult, but you're not in any type of competition with anyone other than yourself. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time in exercising. Start slow. Get the sense of it. Get the experience of it. And if you don't like walking in the neighborhood, go to the gym. And you can set the what is it? What do you call it? Treadmill. You can set it at low, whatever. But my pace, from if I remember correctly, my pace is 16. I think that's right. It runs between 16 and 17. So I guess that's a brisk walk. I guess that's what you call it, a brisk walk. But 2024 is the year for changes, is the year for boundaries to be set, is a year to rectify, modify, remake, recreate. And it only takes I think it's 23 days or 30. So let's say 30 days. If you continue consistently for 30 days, it becomes a habit. I think it's 23, but we're going to use 30 for a month. Do your walking. Start just slow. Just start slow. And if you get tired, okay, quit. But make sure that you're consistent. And then if you don't want to do it every day, don't do it. Do it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. But please, things that you can change, you change. Things you can modify, you modify. Things you can't, you deal with. But when it comes to your health, when it comes to you being mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially secure, you control those things. You control them. And you can do it. You can do it. Trust me. I mean, I'm speaking from experience. That scared me when I found out that I was going to have to take this medicine, that there's a possibility it was going to damage my kidneys or my liver. And also, we had, please look at the natural stuff. Make sure that you do this detox. You'll be surprised at what having a natural, pure, correct detox, a purging of your system. You will be surprised of the strength that you have after going through this detox. You'll be surprised at the waste that is in your body that's been there for years, and it's mind blowing. It's mind blowing. So make sure that you're doing what you can when it comes to bettering yourself, when it comes to making yourself more healthier, when it comes to you making those decisions that would benefit you and your family. Because you can do it. You can do it. Do you want to do it? That's the question. Do you actually want to do it? And you have to do it for yourself as well as for your family. Because, I mean, life is short, folks. Life is short. You can walk outside and boom, you're gone. But this is a time, 2024 is the year to start making those changes, to start taking control, start taking control back from individuals that have produced negativity. You don't need toxic. You do not need any type of toxicity in your life. Do you, folks? Do you for the betterment? And yes, there's going to be talk, and yes, people are going to say a lot of things. And what's your point? What's your point? All right, cool. If you don't like it, you don't have to say nothing to me. You don't have to say anything to me. So please, folks, please start taking better care of yourself. Please, please start taking better care of yourself because your family deserves it, and most importantly, you deserve it. You deserve taking better care of yourself. And people, let me tell you, when you start making those changes, those positive changes, baby, mm, 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 everything you thought that you had lost comes flooding back. You last longer. Your stamina, your stamina is better. The appeal, the sexual attraction is magnified because you can do it. You can do it. I know you can do it. It's in you. So please start taking better care of yourselves. Please. There are natural remedies out there that you can start learning about. And if you remember back in the older days when I was younger, we ate more vegetables. We didn't have meat every day. And so I'm going back to that. I'm going back to eating more vegetables. Uh, and so it's just it's a lifestyle. And I know that sounds cliche, but it is. It's a lifestyle. And it's a lifestyle that's going to make you feel better and make you do better, make you think better. And you'd be surprised at how that changes your perspective because you start feeling better. And when you start feeling better, you have more energy, you have more love, you have more confidence. And because of having all of that, that's going to show. And you, baby, let me tell you, your skin is going to start looking better. And once you reach a certain age, you have to look at the old folks, the elders in your family, like, oh my God, am I going to have that many wrinkles? This is a time, if you are in your 30s, 40s, this is a time. It's not, and plus, keep in mind, it's never too late. It's never too late. I started doing this, I'm 64, 63, 62, 61, 60, let's say 60, be conservative. Started in my 60s. It wasn't too late. I retired, 2013, I retired. I cannot afford to get sick and not enjoy my retirement. Why would I work all that time to get sick and not enjoy myself? Can't do it, folks. Can't do it, folks. I have to do me. I'm going to do me. Why? Because I deserve it. I deserve it. Why not? If no one's going to take care of you better than you yourself. Your mama can't even take care of you. Because as you get up older, you have an understanding of how to take care of yourself. Now she's giving you the foundation. She's giving you the foundation to build upon. But there you may add a routine. You may take it. It's time, folks. It's time for you to do you. It's time. And you're not doing it for anybody else. You're doing it for you. Because you can't do it for anybody else. You can't do it for everybody else. Also, you need to make sure that you have a general physician. You got to make sure that you have a general physician, not just one of these, what is it, medical boxes on the corner. And they have their place. I understand that. They have their place. You need a general physician who knows you, who's going to take time with you, and is not going to use you like some type of cattle. Get them in, get them out. You need someone who is going to know your history, who is going to look after you. You understand? You need a general physician. I've had Dr. Bonnie Armour for over 30 years. She's the basis. She's the one that sets everything. Every other specialist that I go to, you got to talk to Bonnie, and y'all have to come together as a team, because I'm not going to do anything unless Bonnie tells me to do it. And why? I know that you're the specialist. Bonnie's known me longer. So you need a general physician. And you need to make sure that you have a general physician or a baby doctor or a child doctor, whatever they call for your child, that can see your child, that would know you exactly, your child, and know you. But you need to seek out a general physician and stop going to these boxes on the corner, or whatever, med boxes or whatever they called. And again, they have their place. They do. They serve a purpose, but not when it comes to your health, folks. Not when it comes to your health. Your health is the most important thing to you. Take care of your feet. You'll be surprised. Take care of your feet and your hands, because your feet and your hands are connected to certain organs in your body. And if you take care of your feet, you take care of your hands, you're going to be okay. Take care of your mouth. Take care of your body. Get into a routine. But 2024 is your year. And you can do it. You can. Trust me. I know that sounds cynical, but and you pretty much have in mind what your family has, because the elders probably died because of hypertension, died because of diabetes, had limbs amputated because of diabetes. You can control that, so you don't have to go. And do you not know how devastating diabetes is? Do you not understand how that affects your entire body? It affects your eyes. Can you people, stop being stubborn. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. You can do it. You can do it. So I appreciate. It was so good to see my former students. I appreciate them so much. Everyone that I've seen have changed. Uh, most of I only go to my kids, my former students, when it comes to anything dealing with the house, when it comes to the maintenance of the house, the maintaining of the truck. My former students, I trust them to handle everything that needs to be handled. So I appreciate. It makes me feel good that I must have done something good, and I must not have been as bad as the teachers. What what some have said, because for me to see former students and they're in it and they're glad to see me, and most of them hug me, I must have done something good. I must have. I must have done something good. And then, for me to have the followers on Facebook, what is it? 99.9% of them are former students. And then on top of that, I have about 10 former parents that are on my Facebook page. And for parents to still keep in contact with me, man, you can't get any better than that. You can't. You can't get any better than that. You can't. So I have been divinely blessed, coming from the fear of having myasthenia gravis and then going through the scare about diabetes. So, and plus two, please make sure that you research to know how to strengthen your kidneys, your livers, and also your colon. We don't talk much about colon, but please make sure that those three organs are taken care of, and making sure that you have enough oxygen getting into your system, getting into your blood. And it's easy. I mean, you can go. Listen, there's no reason for you not to obtain this information, because all you have, if you have an iPhone, watch this. Serious. What plants can help diabetes?
I found this on the web.
Role of medicinal plants in the management of diabetes. Type 2 diabetes using herbs and supplements. Diabetes diet, 8 effective herbs to lower blood sugar levels. Let's see. And this comes from, where did this come? This comes from Farm Easy. This comes from PHARM Easy. 8 effective herbs to lower blood sugar levels. Diabetes is known as a silent killer. With diabetes, the blood sugar becomes high as the body becomes more desensitized to insulin. Since it is a chronic disease, one must depend on prescription medicines for the entire life, and this can cause a huge dent in one's finances, and even with the perspective of health, it is not good. Most of these medicines have some of their other side effects and are harmful to other organs with their prolonged use. And so you have to worry about the side effects. Many alternative therapies serve as good options for diabetes medicines. Acupuncture, acupressure, and neuropathy give you one choice to reduce dependence on these medicines. Naturopathy use many herbs as part of the treatment of high blood pressure. Let's see what they say. Let's see what they say. Let's see what they say. Get off of there. So see, I mean, you can look these things up. There's no reason for you not to do it. Let me see what else can I come up with. Type 2. This comes from Medical News. Medical News Today. According to the 2022 American Diabetes Association Standards of Medical Care in Diabetes, there is no clear evidence of herbs or supplements benefiting people with diabetes without additional conditions. A person should speak with a health care professional before starting any herbs. Aloe vera is a common plant with various uses. You need to make sure you have a lot of antioxidants. What else? Cinnamon. Cinnamon is a fragrant. Bitter melon. Bare roots. Milk thistle. You can most of these you can get in a pill. I take milk thistle. I take it. I sure do. Fenugreek, Fenugreek, is a seed that can help lower blood sugars. GY, where did you go? You skipped me. Where did it go? That's a shame. 666. GYMNEMA comes from India. Names mean sugar destroyer. Ginger, cinnamon, ginger. You need to add ginger and turmeric to your diet. Ginger and turmeric. Cinnamon, ginger, turmeric. And you see, you can make smoothies too. You can make smoothies out of this stuff too. So there's no reason for you not to do it. No reason for you, because I mean, you don't have to go to the library. You have the source in your hand. So please, 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 please start taking better care of yourself. Just do it. Just do it sporadic. Start out slow. Start out slow, and then from there, then add on. But you can do it. You can do it. Also, before I close, uh, alumni of Alabama A&M, it is urgent. It is extremely urgent that you get in touch with your alumni association, get in touch with the National Association, find out what is happening with the president as well as the board of trustees at A&M. They denied the money that was supposed to come to A&M because the white institutions were getting money, were getting funded, and the HBCUs were not being funded as readily as what the whites were. So please, Alabama A&M, this is extremely serious. It is extremely urgent that you get in touch with the Alumni Association. Alumni Association, get in touch with the National, find out exactly, do an investigation on exactly why the president and the board of trustees refused the money. Now you have to understand that up in Tennessee State University, it's alleged that their legislature wiped out their trustees because Tennessee State University wanted the money. So I don't see that happening in Alabama. They haven't seen a war yet or upset folks yet. But I would wager, and I with a 99.9% faith that the legislature in Montgomery is not going to be stupid enough to try that same stuff that the Tennessee legislature did. Keep in mind that those states that are run by the Republicans, what is happening there eventually is going to come here, and it has. You have the plantation, also known as Hoover. You have those white parents wanting to ban books. Just ludicrous. So please, 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 alumni of Alabama A&M in Normal, Alabama, please get in touch with your alumni association. Alumni association, get in touch with National, have an investigation to go on or an inquiry to go on to find out how come the board and the president refused the money that is rightfully yours. So you can tell them you heard it from me. And they can send me a cease and desist letter like they did Donald Watkins. Also, y'all need to check out Donald Watkins, DonaldWatkins.com. 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 Check him out. He's fantastic. He is the son of the former president, Dr. Levi Watkins. Donald is fantastic. I appreciate him tremendously and have the utmost respect, admiration, and love for him. So please, Alabama alumni, Alabama A&M alumni, find out how come you're not getting the money that you need. So, but I appreciate you. It's Friday. Time to get freaky and naked. It is. Enjoy your Friday. Be safe. Have a fantastic weekend. Do you Please take better care of yourselves. Please, 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 please. And again, before you do anything, make sure you check with your physician. Make sure you check with your physician. Always get the advice of your physician. Make sure you read the backs and all. Make sure there's no added anything additives added. So you want the pure stuff. And also you can check on Amazon. Amazon has a lot of varieties too. But you know I love you. Know your value, know your worth, know that you control everything about you. And most importantly, know that I love you more than I love my luggage. I will see you Monday. Take care of yourselves. Peace.